Hey, everybody. Hi, replay people. Hey there. I heart you. Peekaboo. Hey, everybody. If this is your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones, and welcome to the Midday Moment. The Midday Moment is a place where we expect great things, not because we ignore the questions of our day and not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we are both fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. Ooh, we got stuffs. Sometimes we can smell it. It smells a little funky, but we got stuffs, y'all. And that's okay because in our fully divine selves, we got all the answers for the stuffs. So the midday moment is designed to help you tap into your divine right here in the middle of the day. So thank you so much for joining us. And we're not by ourselves. The midday moment, so I say the middle of the day. But the Midday Moment is a part of a larger network called Kingdom. And we got a full menu of Kingdom inspirations. And so we invite you to scroll through the Midday Moment page so that you can see the various commercials for our menu of inspirations that include the Daily Download with Dr. Pulley, the Power Praise and Prayer Line with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith, Illuminaries with Elder Ronaldo Casares. I like to say Casares. Roll my R like I can speak Spanish, Espanol. I would get there one day if I put my mind to it. But nonetheless, we are part of a larger network, and so you are free to enjoy these menu inspirations at will. Come on, OGs. It's time for the midday moment. Oops. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, it's time. Hey, come on, y'all. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Oh, I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Tell me, where are you expecting in my life? Yeah, I'm expecting great things in my home. I'm expecting great things. I got an appointment coming up, so I was seeing if they were looking for me. All around, I'm expecting great things. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You may not see, but I choose to believe. They may not see, but I choose to believe. And them may not see, but I still believe. I believe in great things. Hey, hey. All right, everybody, say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. And theme song says, "You are welcome." You can hear the full version of that. It's by Priscilla Hilliard. We voted at the end of 2021 to change theme songs, but folks said no, they didn't want to change. They didn't desire to change. So we still got the same theme song. And I'm all right with it because that song is special to me. That might be my current life song. That's probably what that is. All right, y'all, we got to move fast because I got to get out of here for my next appointment. But it is my pleasure to share with you right here in the middle of the day because this is really a part of my own personal spiritual practice. And I just shared out loud with you, okay? And so many of you know that we are near the end of Keys to the Kingdom. If you don't have a copy or you're just getting your copy, great. Put it in the library and read it at any point. You can start your own journey into the keys at any point, even after this season of Lent. And so we are on day 45. Day 44, and we're coming to the end of this. But man, it has been good. But man, as I'm talking in the living room, but man, child, it's been good. All right, so let's go ahead and dig in because the day is upon us, and If you're like me, you probably have a yet a full afternoon waiting for you to do some great things with. So, day 44, we are on the kingdom key of light and darkness. We are on the kingdom key of light and darkness. And so, we have a way of defining kingdom. One of the ways that we define kingdom is righteousness, peace, and joy. Righteousness, peace, and joy in the Holy Ghost. Romans 14 and 17, I believe. Righteousness, peace, and joy in the Holy Ghost. Another way of saying that, sometimes Holy Ghost is a little funny language for some people. Righteousness, peace, and joy in the flow of spirit. Righteousness, peace, and joy in the flow of spirit, in the flow of your divinity. Okay, if that helps you embrace it, point blank, there is a river, there is a flow that is on the inside of you. There's a river of goodness, there's a river of peace, there's a river of joy, a river of potential, a river of success, a river of absolute good. It's on the inside of you and it's flowing. Only you can block it. And so these are keys that help you to tap into that river for your life. Okay. All right. So this is the kingdom key of light and darkness. And so yesterday, if you read yesterday was about the balance of light and darkness, that a full day requires both light and dark, morning and evening. A full day requires that. You, a full person, you have within you light and dark. I know you thought you were all light, but you got both. We got both. We got all of it. All right. Now today focuses on the light bulb. It focuses on the light within and how to allow that light. I love the way it was said yesterday, when you experience darkness, expose it to the light. When you experience darkness, expose it to the light so that you can begin to excel in that light through the darkness, through the valley of the shadow of death, and excel into the light. Okay, here are my reflections for you. Quick reflections, and then we got to go. Jones Jewel number one. There is something called, I'm going to call it bulb wattage. You know how your light bulbs, they come in different watts. And so I'm encouraging you in this quick Jones Jewel that situations call for a different wattage of light. And I hope if I'm not using that right, y'all just type it in there if I got the word wrong. Watts, the bulb watts, all that 30, 60, y'all know 30 watts, 40 watts, 60 watts, 120 watts, all of that. And so different situations in your life call for different watts, call for different bulb wattage. Okay, so fix it if I'm saying it wrong. And so I'm encouraging you to be mindful. Not every situation requires the same amount of light intensity as you deal with yourself. Sometimes we can be real hard on ourselves. Okay, sometimes all you need is a little soft light, all right, to guide you through this little, this little season, because you just woke up, all right, and so it's a little overcast, right? So you just need a little soft light. That's all. Just need a little reading light. That's all. Just a little reading light. All right. And then sometimes you need that baby 120. Okay. All right. Jones Jewel number two. Sometimes it's important that you allow the bulb to be on a timer. All right. In my office here, these bulbs, they're all on, the lights are on a timer. And so if there's no movement, they just shut down. And then when I come in, they open up. And so sometimes it's important for you to realize that the light is on a timer, and divine timing. Divine timing knows when you require light and how much. And so be sensitive to that. Give yourself permission to experience the light in its own timing. All right. Be patient. Okay. My grandma used to say, he may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. The light in you might not click on exactly when you want it, but be patient with yourself and let it click on in divine timing. All right. Everybody, I know you thought, man, I didn't get it. I wish I had woken up to that awareness, last year. Well, hey, you got it this year. Okay, got it this year. Wish I had left that relationship 3 years ago. Well, you left it now. Okay. And so accept the timing now. Accept the divine timing of that light now. What was, and what is. Okay. All right. Jones Jewel number three. And there are other times when you're driving, y'all notice when you're driving your car and you got on the regular lights and you have to put your bulb on high beam. You got to put that bulb on high beam, honey, because it ain't no street lights around here. It ain't no street lights. It's just black. And so you got to put that bulb on high beam. And so I'm encouraging you today that as you journey throughout life, because you are both light and dark. So as you journey throughout life and you experience your lights and you experience your darkness, because it takes both to have a full day, it takes both to be a full person. As you experience that, be mindful that in some situations, all you need is a little soft bulb, 40 watts. All right. In other situations, you'll use more watts, more bulb wattage, or what have you. And then there are other situations where, let the bulb be on a timer. Accept the divine timing of that bulb light. Okay. All right. And then Jones number 3, again, there are other times when it ain't no street lights. It's pitch black dark where you can't even see your hand. And you got to put on those, the beams, the high bulb, the high beams. All right. You need that extra bright, your bright lights. All right. All right. So take all of that, marinate on it, chew on it, let it be a blessing to you. Okay. Gotta go. I love you. I love you. Don't be stingy, like and share. All right. Y'all take care and be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. All right. Recreation, I believe, is the self-care. Is the self-care uh, 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 objective for this week. Okay. So be good to yourselves. I love you. Take care. God bless you. And come on, give it to me. God be you. Let the light shine in you, through you, and as you. That's why we say God be you. All right. Take care, everybody.